Do you know where secrets go? 'Cause I've forgotten mine. They've slipped out of my control, and you know where they hide. Your love's a little heavy, you're touching me already, and it's working up my... What started as a phase has become a growing trend. I guess what I can fall is my self-delusion. Cut me a piece, just a piece of that pie. Don't matter what, I am missing the high. Melting me down with that kerosene smile. Was full of hope, now I'm turning senile. Painted pictures, faulty fictions, contradictions.
You bent down and took the can of cold drink before opening it and taking a sip to finally quench your thirst. You exhaled heavily and looked up in the sky. It was beautiful, calm and colorful. Unlike your life, which is full of darkness, there's nothing to be happy about, nothing to cherish, and most importantly, no one to love. The sky is beautiful today, but not everyone gets this beauty in their lives. Some gets darkness, but that is also beautiful, right? You slowly open your eyes and look beside you only to see a man standing beside you. Who are you? He flashed a little smile towards you. Anything that you wanna call? You found him creepy, so you decided not to interact with him and looked for your bus. You could feel his intense gaze on you, which was making you uncomfortable as well, but thankfully your bus came. You quickly climbed on it and didn't dare to look back at the man again. But once the bus started, you saw him through the window and he was just standing there looking at you. An empty heart, no one to love, so much longings. A smirk appeared on his face. The next day you were going to school when you saw the same guy. Your feet slowed down as you started to feel like he's stalking you. There are cases of kidnapping around these days and you really find this guy creepy. No matter how handsome and mesmerizing his appearance is, he gives creepy vibes. You quickly walked away from there, taking long steps. Jungkook looked at your disappearing figure and chuckled. Looks like it's going to take some time. Let's see, or else I have to do things my own way. After that day, you started to see that man everywhere you go. He stands in front of your school for hours as if observing everything. Shops, bus stand, anywhere that you go. You find him following you, which was not only creepy but annoying too. You decided to confront him because now the water was above your head. But maybe that was the plan. Maybe you were going in the devil's trap by yourself. One interaction and the devil can change your mind. Maybe that's what he wants, that you come to him by yourself. Ajumma, I'm telling you I didn't break your vases. Why aren't you believing me? It wasn't me. That lady got more angry. First you do mistake and then not even apologizing. What kind of parents you have that doesn't even teach their child some manners? You really lost it when she mentioned your dead parents in such a bad way. Ajumma, just because you're older than me doesn't mean you can say anything about my parents. I won't take it. Wow, look at this mannerless girl, huh? One, you broke all my vases and not even accepting and then showing me attitude. I told you I didn't do it. These were already broken when I came here. So stop blaming me. I see no one other than you. Now pay for it or else I'll report you to the police. You drank your anger and looked at her. I'm not going to pay. Do whatever you want. I don't care. You were about to leave, but she said something that stopped you. Children are always a reflection of their parents. I can already guess your parents' attitude. She was too much and now your mind refused to take it anymore. Then let me show you how I did it. You broke the other vases as that lady put her hand over her chest, getting you crazy. You broke so many vases with a baseball bat, then you felt someone grabbed your bat from back. He was the same creepy guy, but now he's not looking creepy anymore. He looks cute from near. He took the bat from your hand. I'll pay for all this. Let her go. The lady looked at him with the same annoying expressions. Are you with her? Then pay for all the destruction she has done and take her away. I'm not going to pay you a single penny, neither anyone. And he's not with me. This is what you get for falsely accusing me. You threw the bat and walked away from there. Jungkook just smiled. He looked at the lady. You better not talk to her like this the next time. She gave him a weird look, finding him strange. Already his all-black attire was making her afraid. Are you threatening me? I'm gonna police complaint about that girl. She got the biggest shock of her life when she saw his eyes. They went completely black, leaving no white part. She trembled and grabbed the wall to support herself. You stopped climbing stairs and clenched your fist. You were of course scared to face this creepy guy, but still decided to put an end to it. You were sure that the guy is behind you. But the second you turned back, there was no one. You looked around feeling extremely scared. I felt that. You quickly ran away from there. Why did you call me here like this? Jimin took out a file and put it on the table in front of him. Jungkook looked at it. What's this? The area between Black Line from Incheon to Busan is now under the control and power of Bulletproof. It's a good news, right? Jungkook picked the file and flipped some pages. I want to overpower the whole world. He flashed a devilish smile and looked at Jimin. Time will tell, but did you find that girl? Yes, and soon I'll take her to my own world. You mean here? He just smiled. You took off your shirt, leaving yourself in a bra. You slightly turn your shoulder, trying to see that mark on your back. You can't see it until there's a mirror behind you as well, and it scares you. This mark scares you. Sometimes you start to believe that maybe people are right. You try to reach out to it and caress it with your finger. Losing a family at a young age, having no friends because they are afraid to be with you. No one likes you and they call you a misfortune, a bad luck. Your attention diverted when you notice an unusual activity outside the window. You quickly opened your window and looked around, but there was nothing. You were sure that you noticed something big and dark passed from your window. You quickly wore your shirt and ran outside. You came out on the street looking around. This time I'm sure it wasn't the hallucination. You checked in every alley and still refused to give up. Though your heart was beating fast with fear, because what if that creature show up in front of you? You paused when you noticed something. What is that? Darkness started swirling everything inside, as if it's running to catch you. You started running towards your house, but it was of no use, and suddenly you woke up in a completely different place, something that doesn't exist in real life, but it wasn't looking like a dream. You got up and noticed that you were standing in between the same inverted pentagon that is also on your back. You stepped back when it suddenly started glowing. You had no idea about what's happening. What's this place? Until you see the same guy. He was standing outside the pentagon watching you. You knew he's the one who has brought you here. Maybe he tricked you so that he could kidnap you, and he did. You quickly came out from that pentagon and slowly everything went back to normal. So it's you. What do you want from me? Where did you brought me? He uncrossed his arms and came near you, still smiling. This is the place you belong to, your home. You better leave me alone. Bring me back to my place. He walked closer to you. You have entered the kingdom of hell. The wait is now over and this kingdom finally got its queen. And I got my bride. You were puzzled by his words. You don't even believe that this place is real. You thought it's just a setup that he made. You think I'm a fool? If you did because of money, then it's a stupid idea, and if there's something else, then I won't let that happen. He chuckled. Your talk is like singing a melody. I like it. Now you're here to be my bride. You're not serious, right? He looked at you and smiled. No, I'm serious. You swallowed. Can I ask who are you? He looked at you for a minute and then smiled. The king of hell, owner of darkness, and people call me devil. This is not real. Nothing like this exists. He leaned closer to your ear. The mark on your back. This made your heart drop because no one knew about it except your parents, and they are not alive.
What started as a phase has become a growth.
He straightened up and looked at you. It's a sign of Satan. He belongs to this kingdom of hell, and a queen, which is devil's bride, born with this mark after hundreds of years. Finally.
Melted me down with that kerosene smile. Was full of hope, now I'm turning senile. Painted pictures, faulty feelings.
What do you mean? It means that from today you're going to live in this hell. We are married and you have to come to the place you belongs to. How can I be married to you? I'm just a teenager. We don't know each other, and also there's no love. This is not how a marriage has done. He smiled at your innocence. Demons are different from human beings. We fell in love after the marriage. If you still have doubts, we can check it tonight. Check? What are you talking about? I assume that you already know. You swallowed.
Might just be a peek to the best of your critique. A lamb behind a wolf, always cautiously.
He again leaned closer to you and you felt something cold around your neck. When he pulled back, you slowly lowered your eyes only to see a pendant with a bloody red crystal around your neck.
Was full of hope, now I'm turning senile.
Why are you giving me this? You somehow managed to ask because you were already terrified. A sign for everyone to recognize that you are Devil's bride, the queen of hell. It's pretty, isn't it? But I don't want to stay here. I don't want to become a queen or whatever. I'm going. You took off that necklace and threw it, which directly landed inside that inverted pentagon, and it again lightened up. You were surprised. You have no idea what happened. You looked at Jungkook, but your heart dropped. His eyes turned black. He looked scary as hell, and the second he turned his face towards you, your legs started trembling. You forgot that your anger and hatred gives an opportunity to devil to take control over you, and now you're already a devil's bride. Kid, are you okay? You slowly open your eyes after continuously hearing someone calling you. A blurred face slowly became clear, and he was some police officer. Your eyes widened as you looked around. You were shocked to find yourself in the same place. Where did it go? How did I come here? Officer was a little confused with your behavior. Are you okay, kid? What are you doing outside your house in the middle of the night? Did you faint? You swallowed and looked at him. I'm sorry, I won't do that again. You said, getting up and walked from there. Take care of yourself. He left on his bicycle. Was it a dream? But how come it feels so real? What's happening? You run your fingers through your hair, but then you realize something, or you could say felt something around your neck. You swallowed and touched it with your trembling hands, but the next second you felt your heart dropping when you realized it's the same pendant. The same red pendant that symbolized that